He's a world-renowned caster for OGN, has over a decade of experience in professional gaming, and is widely regarded as one of the top esports analysts around. Hi, my name's Jonah, and today we'll be profiling Christopher Montecristo Mykles.
You didn't make it to Worlds, so you're practicing your stand-up career now?
Oh, man.
Our Glove's gonna win.
I'm friends with Tabe. That's your good.
It's alright. It's alright. You may not ride the Korean hype train. I'll just have you ride the bench next season.
Well, World's eyes will be on us next week. So. Well,
I'm like Johnny Cash.
I trust you. Yeah, I walk along. You trust or you never been fired.
Looking forward to the most is
I just figured everybody would take
because winning is sweet, but it's even sweeter when Crepo's
It's all aboard the Korean hype train. It's about to pull out of the station, and I'll be back punching tickets shortly.
Before we get to it, I do want to ask you guys some more questions.
Oh, hold up, quick shot. You've been doing a great job, asking questions, really leading the analyst desk all weekend, but your hard work. Let's give you a little bit of a break because there's a new sheriff in town.
Born in Fort Collins, Colorado on October 19, 1986, Montecristo began his career in esports in 2005 as a writer and shoutcaster for the Warcraft 3 site WC Replays. During his time in the Warcraft 3 community, he managed and coached Verge Gaming, his own professional Warcraft 3 team, and joined the Team Sportcast network, which is now defunct. Montecristo attributes much of his success as a caster to his many years of stage acting. It was also through shoutcasting that Monty would meet future Riot employee David Freak Turley. Pursuing his education, Monty would leave North America and the esports scene to go and study at Trinity College in Dublin. Upon his arrival back in New York, he studied at Vassar College. However, when Montecristo's former college roommate, Byronic Hero, began working at Riot, Montecristo was able to take part in the League of Legends beta. In a word, he became obsessed. Monty believed that League of Legends had unbelievable potential as a competitive game, and put in great effort to legitimize League of Legends as one of the big names in esports. In 2011, the professional League of Legends scene exploded, and Monty was one of the dedicated individuals who wanted to make the game's competitive scene accessible to the general public. With streaming services virtually non-existent, viewing tournaments and getting results was not as easy as it is today. And in order to get information out to the rest of the community, Montecristo founded the website ggChronicle, funding the project out of his own pocket.
Hey everyone, this is Montecristo from ggChronicle. I'm here in my apartment in Brooklyn, New York. I'm about to head out in a couple days for the Season 2 World Championship. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone, all the ggChronicle fans out there.
For those of you unaware, ggChronicle was a website which hosted player interviews, power rankings, game analysis, and readily available tournament coverage for fans who couldn't attend the actual events. Pumping thousands of dollars into ggChronicle, Montecristo would fly to events and conduct interviews with top players, providing a unique and invaluable service to the quickly growing League of Legends community. As ggChronicle grew, Montecristo was able to hire more writers and quickly built a reputation for himself as one of the leading analysts in the community. Montecristo's big break came when MLG offered him a position as a professional caster, giving him the opportunity to cast events across the United States. He would continue to build his reputation by providing insightful analysis while maintaining an entertaining mic presence.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the death and celebrate the life of the European teams at the World Championship. They brought two good teams, and also H2K, and they did very well. They were great teams. They made it all the way to the semifinals, but in the end, the best team won. May they live well in their next life in Season 6, and we hope to see them back again. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Rest in pepperonis.
Soon after gaining exposure through MLG, Monty would move to Korea and become a full-time caster for OnGameNet, better known as OGN. Upon his arrival in Korea, Monty would spend most of his days analyzing VODs and perfecting his craft as a caster, balancing insight with entertainment to ensure the audience was always engaged.
But I'm really looking forward to the most is Crepo losing the prediction contest again because, winning is sweet, but it's even sweeter when Crepo's on the bottom. So,
what you say?
Many people felt as though Montecristo's knowledge of both team and player backstories allowed for his Western audience to become more heavily invested in the Korean LCK narrative and better understand the Korean League of Legends scene. As well, living in Korea, Montecristo felt that it was his duty to hold himself to the standard of the local StarCraft 2 casters, some of the most skilled and refined casters in the world. His dedication and love of the game drove him to perfect his craft, and he would soon become the voice of the LCK that many people are familiar with today.
And first things first, we've got something we have to clarify here. Monty, what on earth are we wearing?
This is a hanbok. It is traditional Korean clothing. I was just so excited. It's such a great time for Korea right now. 2 teams in the final. It's the final we always deserved here at the World Championship.
It's like we're watching an LCK game, only with better casters.
During his time casting for OGN, Monty would meet StarCraft 2 caster Eric Doa Longquist, another American living in Korea.
He passed the torch of oldest League of Legends English caster to me at IEM Katowice.
He did.
Yep, that's right. You were there.
I'm number 3 now. It's good. It's you, Riv, and then me.
You are. This is starting to sound like the line of succession in some sort of like
That's right.
medieval kingdom.
And I've been playing a lot of Crusader Kings too these days,
I know.
Doa, so I'm probably going to have to secretly murder you soon.
Well, no. I mean, that's the job of the guy above you. Let's Riv, right? Oh, geez. I got to watch out.
Why can't I have plots against you both?
It's efficient, I suppose.
It is.
The two would begin casting League of Legends events together, and despite uncertainty of how the two would synergize, their on-mic presence and witty banter set them up as one of the world's top casting duos.
Who would, if you were going to pick someone to assassinate me, who would you send?
Who would I send to assassinate you?
Yeah, who would it be?
Well, I have to pick somebody who you wouldn't suspect, or that you would be really exciting.
That's true. Oh, whoa. Well, forget that. I guess I'll have to wait and be surprised, Montecristo, because we're moving into picks and bans between CJ and ESC. What a cliffhanger we left that on.
I'd send Harrison Ford.
Oh, man, I would totally be like, yeah, let's grab a drink, Harrison. I would not expect to be assassinated by Harrison Ford.
On July 24th, 2013, Montecristo took on the role as head coach for Counter Logic Gaming, being offered the position by Hotshot GG. During this time, the North American LCS began to pick up steam as Riot became more and more involved in developing League of Legends into a dedicated esport. As the stakes rose, the long-standing rivalry between Counter Logic Gaming and Team Solomid became more and more heated. Anticipating the difficulties in the upcoming season, Montecristo would bring over Korean top laner Shin Seraph Woo Young to fill out CLG's roster. Seraph's induction into CLG would mark the first Korean player competing in NA/LCS. With a top-class analyst in Montecristo and a brand new top laner in Seraph, CLG believed that they had a shot at dethroning their rivals, TSM.
So, Esports Express actually recently revealed the secret behind CLG's decision-making, which is, of course, magic spinners. So I've got our strategy spinner here, and it includes such CLG classics as pick Vayne, fall behind early, wait until 50 minutes, and then win. Solo split push with AD carry, Nidalee shot GG, win one game to give the fans false hope.
Unfortunately, due to other commitments, Monty was unable to dedicate to being a full-time in-house coach, and as a result, CLG did not reach the heights that they were expecting to. On September 5th, 2014, after failing to qualify for the World Championships, Montecristo would step down as head coach of CLG. It was at this time that Monty would commit to being a full-time caster, and at Worlds, was the primary source for information on Korean teams.
I see you're itching.
I am. I mean, you say these two guys didn't make Worlds. Well, I'm CLG's coach, so I didn't get to coach here either. So I feel a little sad as well.
So it is worth pointing out that last year CLG made Worlds, and then you joined as coach, and then they had to fight for their spot.
Ooh, that's some strong words. Guys, we do have to take a very quick break, but when we return, Europe's 11.
In interviews, Montecristo has stated that he enjoys casting because he has complete control over his own performance. As a coach, he may not be able to control how well his team does, but as a caster, his own reputation and performance are completely dependent on his preparation.
Oh, well,
I
you
wonder
know my
who.
pick. All aboard the Korean hype train, SK Telecom G1 for the championship, hands down.
June 19th, 2015, marked the day that Montecristo would become co-owner of the League of Legends challenger team, Renegades. After beating Team Coast in the promotional tournament, Renegades would take first place, qualifying for the 2015 NA/LCS. However, amidst allegations of deals between Montecristo and previously Riot banned Chris Badawi, Montecristo was issued a 1-year ban from the LCS and was forced to give up his role as Team Renegade's manager. Team Renegades was then forced to sell its spot in the LCS. But this wasn't the first point of contention between Riot and Montecristo, as Monty declined an invitation to cast the 2015 Mid-Season Invitational, revealing that Riot did not offer industry wages and were deliberately underpaying casters for that particular event. Monty had made appearances on the analyst desk from Season 3 to 5, but recently revealed that he did not receive an invitation to be a part of the casting crew at Worlds 2016, likely due to the incident with Renegades earlier this year.
Okay, so good joke, dude. Xmithy's just as good, if not a little better than Danny. I think Xmithy's so good.
Oh, so Peter, you didn't make it to Worlds, so you're practicing your stand-up career now?
Oh, man.
Are you practicing your Korean national bannerman?
In his spare time, Montecristo runs a YouTube channel where he discusses important topics about the esports industry. As someone who has been around the world and taken part in almost every role within the esports industry, Monty offers a distinctive point of view for his audience. He offers his opinions, discusses issues such as player longevity, and the problems with the LCS format. His channel has become an outlet for his perspective on esports and conveys to his audience a viewpoint which would be otherwise unheard. So what is he up to, and where is he now? With the next season of the LCK starting up, League of Legends fans can look forward to more high-quality casting between Montecristo and Doa. In addition, if you're a fan of Blizzard's newest title, Overwatch, you can expect more Montecristo analysis at OGN's upcoming event, Overwatch Apex. My name's Jonah, and this has been this week's Profile. Make sure you like the video, let us know in the comments who you want to see next, and as always, subscribe to Akshon Esports. Thanks for watching.
I have spent all week agonizing about this particular matchup because I am so unsure as to who's going to take this. I think that there are obvious strengths and flaws to each of these teams, but I think that the Coup Tigers are going to win this 3-1. Oh yeah, so crowd's with me. Coup, yeah, that's right.
Some teams focus too much on objectives, and the other teams just have this Danish player who's a great talent called Björksen. Danish, by the way, just to make sure everyone is aware.
Well, enough of that.
And then he can carry the entire team.
I know.
How it is.
I mean, yeah, I know. That's the only reason you were in the LCS was getting carried, so.
It actually did remind me a little bit about Cobra Rules times. Where like,
Royal's gonna win. I'm friends with Chave. That's your vote. That's all right. Voting. It's all right. You may not ride the Korean hype train, but I'll just have you ride the bench next season.
Watch the Dragon fight against see what Lucian did for. Okay. That's sure. No, that was a good click back there.
Can they do it? They have just bite
So here comes
Lucian. This is the culling.
walks in and
Holy shit! What the fuck? Is he actually a boosted animal? Holy shit!
Yeah, and I guess we should start and talk a little bit about how to play Fantasy League of Legends for those people who don't know, like yourself, because I know you are vastly ignorant, but it's okay. I'm here to help you win money this weekend.
Montecristo, who are you picking as your winner?
Well, Trevor, as you know, I don't always predict league games, but when I do, I prefer Koreans. Stay salty, friends. I'm taking Shield.
That was better than expected. Right. It's Korean on Korean battle, and it's Huni that wins! Huni takes down Faker in a 2v1, and Forbidden once more! That's a double kill!
Play Summoner with Azir. I like
lore all makes sense. I had this epiphany just now.
No, that part of the lore makes sense.
Yes?
안녕하세요.
Oh, hello.
안녕하세요.
Oh, nice. Oh, well,
네, 안녕하세요.
all right. Well, guys, thanks for watching today. We're going to be back with more LCK Summer. That's where we play you out with this wonderful phone call in Korean. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
정말 항상 어려운